Virgo, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I just popped in to see what your reading is going to be like for October. See what your messages from Spirit are. I feel like it's quiet. You're by yourself. You're by yourself. You're in hermit mode. You're still acting like it's Virgo season. It's still Virgo season to you, huh, Virgo? You're in hermit mode. You can see everybody. You watch everybody. You watch the people who watch people, Virgo. You study people. You know how they move. You see things. People's mannerisms. You know when people don't got nothing going on. When they got nothing going on. Where they ain't doing nothing for themselves. Or this is you, but this is never you, is it, Virgo? For some of you it is. If you're a masculine, it is. But not a feminine, Virgo, for sure. I don't know what this is. You know, you're always watching, always got your eyes out. You don't trust anyone. But yet you're not listening to spirit. Oh, you're not using your intuition right now. You're not using your intuition because you know what you want. And you know you're not working towards it. You know you're not getting to work the way that you need to get to work. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animals, source God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what's going on for them in October. Spirit, please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I got mad gas. I got mad burps. When I get burps, you know, somebody's full of it. You're not speaking up about something. You're not speaking up about something. Somebody's lying about something. Somebody's full of it. For some of you, you know that a masculine energy is completely fucking lying to you. Lying to your face could be a masculine Virgo, but not necessarily. No, somebody's completely lying to your face, but you're not saying anything. For others of you, you're completely lying about where you're happy with someone, somewhere, probably at a job, in a friendship, in a connection of some sort, where you're pretending that you're happy, but you're not. Or also where you pretend that you're happy, that you're okay, or you're happy alone, and you're not. Be bold and make the first move is here in reverse. Cardinal Moon is here in reverse. You're not being bold and making the first move, doing what you have to do, taking the first steps, taking the initiative to do something that Spirit told you to do that you're directly not listening to. I'm hearing this because the next card is Sun, Spirit in reverse. The first deck I'm using is the Moonology deck. The second deck I'm using is the Black Moon Astrology Oracle cards or astrology cards. Black Moon Astrology cards. Sun is out here in reverse. There could be a sun or a masculine energy that is not listening to spirit. It's not being guided the way that they need to be being guided. Is not using their genius. I'm hearing for some of you, this is you. This is you who's not who's not believing in themselves. I'm hearing not believing in the downloads that you're getting from spirit. What spirit is telling you about yourself. You're not bold enough to actually do the things that you're being told to do, called to do, asked to do. You're not being obedient right now in the way that you know that you need to be, the way that you actually strive to be in your spirit. Uranus, genius is out here in reverse. I feel like your genius isn't being appreciated wherever you're at. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, your talents aren't being appreciated. You really are a genius at what you do. You really are great, you know. You could be really good with technology. You could have a really great idea, a really good business that you could run, or a way of running things, a way of putting things together, a way of doing things more efficiently than others. I don't know, man. But I feel like it's not being appreciated wherever you are, or it's not being done right, or you're not utilizing these skills, or you feel like you don't have these skills, but you actually do. I feel like you just need to nurture them. Whatever you have, I feel like you have something that's really solid or something that you're really working on, but it's not ready yet. You know, with this Watchtower of the East. Spring card is in reverse. It's not ready yet, man. But you also need to do your air magic. You need to speak positive affirmations. Speak the affirmations you want, you know, into existence. For some of you, you know, you have not. There's nothing going on in your love life, man. And you need to really love on yourself and manifest some powerful things by affirming some things out loud. Really vocalizing those things, man. For some of you, there's certain incense that you need to get. You need to cleanse your space. You're not cleansing the way that you need to be. So your spells aren't going through the way that they need to. They're not working like they need to because you haven't cleansed your space the way that you need to. Spirit animal deck. I'm really tired. You could be really tired. 508. I feel like we're going to finish this really quickly, quicker than everyone else. I feel like you get your work done quicker than everyone else, man, or a lot quicker than most people, because you're so fucking tired all the time. You know, Libra had this energy, Leo had this energy. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up in reverse, which is crazy how I just said it, that you speed up and you get things done faster. Meanwhile, you feel like you're going slow as shit. Shit is slow to you. Things are slowing up, I'm hearing. Things aren't moving the way that they were moving before, and yet you're still moving too fast for people. That's crazy. Chameleon spirit, act as if, and here you are. You act as if everything is okay when it's not. You act that as if you're okay with something when you're not. You gotta stop doing this. This could be with a masculine, or about a masculine, around a masculine energy, about a son, around a son. Could be a child, your child, a spirit, a life force, a life being that didn't make it, something that didn't work. Success. Meanwhile, something did. Even if something didn't work out, something did. Ooh. You know? If something didn't work out, unfortunately it didn't work out because you were being protected, and even if you don't want to hear that, that's the truth. That's the truth, and you're having a hard time finding peace in this, balance in this, or believing this to be true, but it is. Codependency in reverse, forgiving and learning. There's something here. There's something here where masculine energy knows what they did, but they feel that they're manipulating a feminine energy to feel guilty somehow. There's a feminine energy who feels guilty and wants forgiveness from a masculine energy who all along was divinely guided knows full and well what they've done. For some of you, a masculine energy was divinely guided to find out something a feminine energy did. I don't know. That would free him from where she's been codependent on him. But for others of you, a masculine energy was divinely guided to move towards something, to do something that would spark or would result in a feminine energy being able to finally forgive or learn or move on in a way that she was supposed to, that she was needing to, or this spark, this happened, that was what was supposed to happen, but instead you didn't break free of some codependency. A masculine energy too knows where they've tortured a feminine energy. Go on a real fucking date, is out here, smell good, and get your sexy on. That's what's going on for you in love. You know, if you're in a couple, you're needing to go on a date. If you're not in a couple, you're needing to go on a date. You need to go on a date, Virgo. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening in your love life. You need something to happen because work ain't it. Finances and career, work ain't it, man. You've been focused on work and it's not paying off. So you're really stressed out. You're really alone. You're really disconnected. You really don't know what you want to do. You're not happy in that situation. You're really genius. You really have a lot of great ideas, product, a great business, something that you're sitting on that you're not nurturing. And you need to do this, some type of gifts and talents. I keep staring at the full moon because you need to get to working with it. You may be doing other things or getting to work where you need to be working on your rituals. So you're paying attention to the moon to make sure that you're in alignment. You need to learn to set boundaries where you haven't been setting boundaries, man, with people. You've been allowing people to cross boundaries. For a lot of you, too, I'm hearing you need to put weapons on your ancestor altar. You don't know that your ancestors protect you, so take an actual knife, an affirme, take something and put it on your altar. If you have nothing else, take a fucking affirme. You got nothing else, take a kitchen knife. I don't give a shit. Take something and put it on your ancestor altar so that they can protect you from whatever energies are around you. Then I'm hearing magic circle, cast a circle of protection. For some of you, you can't understand, right? Spirit, initiation. Spirit is guiding you. It's all through this right now. For some of you can't understand why your spell work is not working, is because you're not casting a circle of protection before you cast whatever it is, whatever spell it is that you're trying to cast, whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like you're going to be trying to do a whole lot of extra witching this month in October, and you better be casting circles of protection in a real way, because where you're at, you need it. Rhino spirit is out here in reverse. Overcome any obstacle. It's out here in reverse. Somebody got this too. I don't know who it is because I'm on autopilot at this point. You're on autopilot. You're tired. You're tired in a real way. I feel like you touch your crystals. You play with your crystals. You hold them. You draw strength from them. But You're also really enlightened about something that you pretend to be confused about, or you're really enlightened about just how confused you are about something, just how much something still doesn't make sense to you after so long, and you don't pretend for it to make sense to you. 7 Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, something that you've already stopped investing in, or you want to stop investing in, or you felt like you've invested too much time, and you no longer, or energy or money, and you no longer want to do that anymore. Because you're just following your dreams, your intuition, or your feelings in a way that you need not anymore. You need to be smart. You're now enlightened about where you need to completely stop. Be really stubborn about this. Be really strong about this. Not move forward at all. You could not be. You could not be the only one. There could be other people. There could be other people in the real way who just keep getting ideas about what direction that you need to go in, and you need to put people on pause. Stop them. Also, you need to take your business seriously, whatever it is. For some of you need to go back to school. Some of you need to learn things, man, that you find it really hard for you to learn. If you don't think that you're that smart, meanwhile, it's fated that you be, it's fate right now that you be helped in a real way. So don't worry about this. Don't get upset or over emotional, overworked, or, think that you can't do something. You absolutely can. Your friends miss your face. They need you. You need them. Yeah. Take a break, Or work is really stressing you out, or what you're to do this, what you got to do, man. Or let your friends help you do some of the things that you need to do so that you can connect with them. But you're acting, Virgo, you're still in hermit mode, like it's hermit season. It's always hermit season, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You need to watch this in a real way come October, man. Ten of Pentacles. There's something, too, that's really growing or nurturing, man, or something that's in an infant stage or a baby stage, but it is going to grow. For some of you, this is a baby. This is a baby, or this is what all you want. This is all you can focus on. Now, for some of you, took a loss, so this is all you can focus on, is where something hasn't grown, where you want something to grow. Could be with a Taurus, but not necessarily. For some of you, thinking about how much time you've invested with someone that you have children with. For some of you, you want money to grow in a way that is just not growing. You have too many responsibilities, too many things to pay, too many children. For some of you. So you're just really inside yourself about this, about your decision making, about what you can do next. Hermit card, you came out here, you're in deep self-reflection this month about what you really want, man. Meanwhile, I feel like what you really want, you'll be really successful. But I don't feel like you're moving anywhere. The Hangman came back out here again. You're not moving anywhere. You're not doing anything. Meanwhile, you're not happy. Or who you're around and not your real friends. You don't really love it. You're not celebrating. You're not happy. Doesn't feel good. Everybody's not getting along. Or you're forcing it, right? You're forcing it, and that's going to give. That's going to crack. Temperance card could be dealing with Sagittarius, but not necessarily in reverse. Right? There's no real love here. Prince of Cups in reverse. Right? For some of you, man. For some of you, this is supposed to be a really beautiful, your cup was overflowing in a real way with something that you had, a secret that you had, something that was hidden and it didn't go through. It didn't go through, or it hasn't gone through yet. For some of you, it did not go through, it didn't work. This could be a baby. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't mean, this isn't a reflection of you as a person, or what you can do, what you're physically capable of doing. For some of you, I'm hearing, you don't think you can do something when you look back on how hard it was for you to do something in the past. You don't think that you can do it anymore. You can. You could do more than you've ever done. How bad do you want it? A lot of you are really creative, really artistic, have so many ideas. You don't know where to start. For some of you need to put all of your ideas into a jar. Fold them into a paper, put them into a jar, and just pick one. I don't know what this means. You might have a lot of options, don't know what you want. Fold them up, put them into a jar, and then pick one paper out of the jar. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Right. That'll help you make the judgment that you want. You need to go into the jar, put the stuff into the jar, and blindly pick. Whatever you pick is going to be what Spirit wanted you to. It's going to be something that's going to help you build strength. Leo could be what's best for a Leo. You might be connected to a Leo somehow, or have Leo in your chart. I don't know. Whatever you pick, you should need to hold on to. Four of Pentacles, hold on to it. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm really tired, so I'm going to get up off this. Any other messages, Spirit? I don't feel like there's any outside opposition. I feel like the conflict, if there's any problems, if there's any conflict, it's within you because you're really abundant. A lot of it is you don't know this, man. You don't know this, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. You don't know how fucking abundant you are. You don't know how amazing you are, man. I feel like you get really upset about this. You have whole temper tantrums about this, too. You know? Whole meltdowns, I'm hearing. Whole fucking meltdowns that you better get in control. And it's all because you don't know who you are. Right, star card in reverse. You don't know that you're a fucking star. You don't know, the type of power, the type of balance that you have, the type of abundance that you have, the way that you overflow, the way you pour into people, that what you pour into people are gems and jewels that they can't get anywhere else, that they've never gotten anywhere else, so people are not going to move on from you. It's secure, it's solidified. You do things for people in a way that other people don't. Whatever it is, your respective field is. That even though you're not moving forward, you still have, I'm hearing die-hard clientele. I'm tired. I just dropped all the fucking cards in a real way. The title to something, right? Son of Pentacles, where you pretend or you think that you really small in something, or you think that you ain't really got something in the bag. You actually do. You just not, there's some paperwork, or there's some things, there's some finalization, some things that you need to do. Something that you've been investing in. You've been investing a lot of time, energy, and money into, but you're not investing into what you need to, into the paperwork, into the contracts, into the finalization, somehow. Into the fine print, into the small details. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is your business of some sort. Some type of contract of some sort. Where you need to look at the fine print. I'm hearing you're not looking at the fine print of a contract. If you look at the fine print of a contract, you might have a contract come October. Or something that you really need to take a look at closer, because someone's going to try to get over on you. And the way that you need not let them get over on you if you're prepared. I'm hearing that you need to take this as a real warning. That whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever business that you're getting involved in, you need to learn it. Learn it. Don't just pay people to do it for you. I was looking for something. I'm looking for a card. Yeah, it's the fine print, Something about this, the fine print in a contract. That's a little iffy. Doesn't look so right. You need to check this, take care of this. This is the contract, this is the title. But this is the fine print of the same contract, the shit that you can't see, the shit that you don't know. This is the same. This is the same contract. It's the same fucking contract. It's the same contract. But this is the fine print. I don't know what the fuck this is or why I stressed it. Right. Make the right decision. For some of you need not invest in something that somebody wants you to sign until you really read the fine print. There's something in it that you're not going to like. I don't know what this is. Anyway, it's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.